dictator. We'll take another break. When we come back, we'll bring you politics news. Stay tuned.
This is Biscon Politics. The Independent National Electoral Commission (INEC) has said that after consultation with the National Peace Committee in APC, the signing of the peace accord for the Edo State governorship election will take place on Thursday, 12 September 2024 in Benin City. The Commission noted that, unlike the previous peace accord signed a few days to the election, it was decided to do so early this time around to enable code voluntarily signed by the parties, candidates and other critical players in the electoral process such as INEC and the security agencies during the remaining days to the election. They said this would add further weight to the peace accord beyond mere ceremony as demanded by many observers and even some of the political actors themselves. The Electoral Commission (KCEC) has begun the distribution of sensitive materials to all the 21 local government areas of the state. Non-sensitive materials were already on the ground at the local government areas for the August 3rd of the State's Police Command Headquarters. The KCEC Commissioner in charge of Information and Communication, Mohammed Kaura Alkimi, informed newsmen at the Police Command that the Commission had taken delivery of all the required sensitive forms and ballot papers.
Welcome back. You're watching Biscon TV News. Now to foreign news. The World Health Organization Chief Director General Tedros Ghebreyesus told reporters at a press conference on Friday that mpox vaccines were set to arrive in the Democratic Republic of Congo in the next few days to fight a new strain of the virus. "We hope to have the first delivery in the next few days and then it will build up," WHO said. You're watching Biscon TV News. Sports news.
Hello and welcome to Sports News. The UEFA Europa League prepares to kick off the inaugural league phase draw revealed the opponents of the 36 teams ready to battle it out for European glory, held at the Grimaldi Forum in Monaco on Friday, August 30. The draw set the stage for a thrilling campaign featuring some of the continent's most formidable clubs. Manchester United and Tottenham Hotspur will represent. They will face tough competition from Italian clubs Lazio and Roma, Spain's Real Sociedad and Athletic clubs, and Germany's Eintracht Frankfurt and Offenham, among others. The revamped format promises an exciting and unpredictable group stage. Now, Egyptian referee Amin Mohamed Omar will be at the center when Elo will take the role of security officer. The match will be the baptism for the new Super Eagles head coach, Bruno Labbadia. Labbadia was appointed Super Eagles head coach on Tuesday. The encounter between the Super Eagles and Cheetahs will kick off. Esther Oyenezide has joined Israeli women's football outfit Madrid CFF. The 21-year-old spent one season at Madrid CFF following arrival from Nigeria Women's Football League (NWFL) outfit, Robo Queens, last summer. Oyenezide was part of Falconet's squad to Vision News.
Now to entertainment news. Nigeria's celebrated music icon Onyeka Onwenu, known as the Elegant Stallion, has been laid to rest in Lagos State, Nigeria. She died at the age of 72 years. Burial at a vault in Ikoyi. And while the 2023 presidential candidate of the Labour is watching Biscon Television News, the news continues shortly. Welcome back to Biscon Tv. It confirms 48 mpox cases in 19 states and as judge's deadline passes. On the foreign scene, mpox vaccines to arrive in DR Congo in next few days, WHO says. And in the weather sport, Super Falcons midfielder Onyenezi.
I had. So I have learned in my business life to create millions of jobs across our great nation and take out our young men and women out of unemployment. I trust it is not too immodest to observe that perhaps my skills and experience have never been more.
Station of the big award of the night.
Our women, our youths, they understand that working together, we can build a greater and a better state.
The Silver Bird Man of the Year Award was held on Sunday, the 6th of March 2022 at the prestigious Eco Hotel and Suites, Victoria Island, Lagos. In attendance were President Africa State Mr. Babajide Sanwo-Olu and wife Dr. Mrs. Ibijoke Sanwo-Olu, Deputy Governor Dr. Bafemi Hamzat, former Governor of Ogun State Otumba Gbenga Daniel, former Governor of Anambra State Mr. Peter Obi, Senator Florence Itagiwa. The Chairman and CEO was anchored by Patrick Doyle and Sheung Yede.
Senator Abraham Adesanya Ekun Oko Abacha. Thank you and God bless.
But there was this one quote of his that that fits the predicament.
Who was also an award recipient, spoke on the need for the inclusion of youth in critical decision-making processes in a country in order to pave way for the growth and development of the country in all facets.
Your Excellency, ladies and gentlemen, the biggest asset of Nigeria is Nigeria's youth. And they are right here in front of me tonight, and many of them are watching us by television. Nigeria's greater future must rest on the shoulders of its youth. The youth will power Nigeria into a future that the rest of the world will envy. Nigeria's youth are smart. J. Okocha, Victor Ikpepe, Emmanuel Amunike, or Nwanko Kanu. It was not a fluke. They beat the best teams in the world. They beat Mexico in the quarterfinals, final, beating Argentina 3-2. I thought you put your hands together for
coronavirus that ravaged the country and the world at large. The award was received by the Lagos State Commissioner for Health, Professor Akin Abayomi.
Just like to thank Mr. Governor for making resources available, for listening, for big decisions for Lagos State, to all our developmental partners that really responded very quickly, and to the private sector as well that stepped up during very dangerous times. And of course, to all the members of the health fraternity of Nigeria. Our number of professionals died in the course of fighting COVID, so we'd like to remember them. The battle is not over. COVID is still around, and we're making all precautions to keep Nigerians
the Chairman and Chief Executive Officer of the NDLEA. The award was presented by former Governor of Anambra State, Peter Obi, and received by the Secretary of the NDLEA. In the remarks of the Chairman, Silverbird Group, Senator Ben Murray Bruce, he explained the visions and goals of the Silverbird Man of the Year Award, saying that it is aimed at celebrating the successes of Nigeria's best in various spheres, which, according to him, would serve as a motivation for them to do more.
Yeah, for your local government chairman, the senators, House of Rep member, the governors, and the president, please choose smart, intelligent people who can make a difference in your life. Smart people who understand green energy, electric cars, the future, the sun. People who understand foreign policy. Kids are stuck in Ukraine, in a small city in Ukraine. They can't get facilities to make them leave. They call me every day.
And the staff of APIS, the staff of my other companies that have made it possible for us to get this recognition, and my friends, of course.
The Financial Institution Award was backed by the United Bank for Africa, UBA. It was presented by the Deputy Governor of Lagos State, Dr. Bafemi Hamzat. The Ultimate Legend Award was presented to His Royal Majesty, King Ebitimi Banigo, Nigerian banker who was Chief Executive of the International Merchant Bank, presented by Mr. Donald Duke.
Silverbird has come to represent, it symbolizes what is good in us. Since its inception, it has been the symbol for promoting across our socioeconomic landscape.
But I wouldn't be here if not because of her. And therefore, I would like to really hand this over to the person that is truly extraordinary. That's my wife.
The main award of the night, the Silverbird Man of the Year Award, was backed by the Governor of Lagos State, Mr. Babajide Sanwo-Olu. And according to Senator Ben Murray Bruce, of the 3 personalities nominated for the award, Governor Babajide Sanwo-Olu of Lagos State gathered the highest number of votes sent in.
Vote. It's a real electoral process. So he's a great family man. And let me tell you, successful men all across the world have beautiful wives. And I'm telling you, if you don't
and responsibility, because to whom much is given, much is expected. What they've given to us now is a call and an action for us to do a lot more, because they believe we have the capacity to do it, and that's why we should not disappoint them. To each and every one of you that has been part of that journey as identifying me as a governor or as a man of the year, which is a woman of the year, I want to thank you very much, and I want to dedicate this
With over a decade of experience, event compere, voiceover artist, and veteran actor. Currently, the business editor with Silverbird News 24 Lagos. Please welcome on stage, David Ubabudike.
Your Excellencies, distinguished ladies and gentlemen of the Silverbird Man of the Year Awards and other Silverbird Awards going forward. We are excited that you are here. We are excited that you are here to do us the honors. The event was instituted 19 years ago to honor and celebrate Nigerians or organizations that have distinguished themselves in their spheres of life, be it politics, business, sports, entertainment. We are here to honor all of you this evening.
And to imagine that prestigious Nigerians had won these prestigious awards over the years. And we're talking about the likes of Professor Dora Akunyili, Sanusi Lamikudo Sanusi, Alhaji Aliko Dangote, Dr. Mike Adenuga, Dr. Nkosi Okojo-Iweala, we have also Olu, and then Babashide Fashola. All these are distinguished Nigerians that no one can argue. Please put your hands together for them.
10 Nigerians, 10 people from...
That's a million.
For 10 people that are here. I think it's a good place to give Baba Ijebu a round of applause. Okay. So right about now, we also need to let you know that part of the event would also include Lagos State. We'll give them the platform to once again sell themselves for the very last time. You're all aware that life. We also celebrate people that have done well in the past. And so, for the posthumous award, it goes to Chief Bola Ige.
Chief Bola Ige. Years after his demise, James Ajibola Ige is a name that still resonates among the political space in Nigeria. A man best known among many other things as an eminent patriot. The senior advocate of Nigeria was born in Kaduna, but later moved to Western Nigeria at the age of 13 in 1943. He attended the prestigious rise in a political space after becoming organizing secretary of the defunct Action Group at the age of 23. He used his charisma and natural organizational ability to increase the membership of the party. Late Bola Ige later studied law at the University of London and was called to the Inner Temple Bar in 1961. Upon his return, he founded the Bola Ige & Co., a law firm that produced many legal luminaries across the country. He was appointed the Commissioner for Agriculture in the Western region by the then military administrator, General Robert Adeyinka Adebayo, between 1967 to 1970. Bola Ige stamped his mark in the agricultural sector that he was very instrumental in bringing a lasting solution during the Agbekoya riots which broke out among peasant farmers. During the Nigerian Civil War, when the administration of General Olusegun Obasanjo allowed the return of partisan politics in 1978, Bola Ige joined the defunct Unity Party of Nigeria, UPN, founded by his political mentor, Chief Obafemi Awolowo. Swimming against the tide, Chief Bola Ige contested and won the elections, making him the first civilian governor of Old Oyo State, after defeating the candidate of the defunct National Party of Nigeria, NPN, governor of the Old Oyo State. The Cicero, as Bola Ige was fondly called by many of his admirers throughout the state. Chief Bola Ige is also fondly remembered for establishing the Ladoke Akintola University of Science and Technology. The Bola Ige is also remembered as the man who dared the late Nigeria dictator, General Sani Abacha's self-succession plan, as he called the defunct 5 political parties that adopted Abacha as their sole presidential candidate, the 5 fingers of a leprous man. So loved and endeared was Bola Ige that he was moved to contest for president of Nigeria in 1999 on the platform of the Alliance for Democracy, AD. His pedigree was perhaps stronger than any party affiliation, and he was appointed Minister of Mines and Agriculture by the eventual winner, Democracy, when he was gunned down in Ibadan, Oyo State, by yet-to-be-arrested assassins, while his death in the books of Nigeria's history.
While While his death remains a mystery, he continues to inspire generations of Nigeria. I think it's a good time to put our hands together for late Chief Bola Ige. He's of the Bola Ige family for the award.
Please put your hands together for the son of the former minister and Attorney General of the
So, on behalf of the Silverbird Group, we present this to Chief Bola Ige, late Chief Bola Ige, for all he has done for us as a people and how he has inspired.
Hello, is the mic on? Ọpẹ́ ló yẹ ọ́, Bàbá olóore, ìyìn Hosanna. Your Excellency, the Governor of Oyo State, here represented by Omo Bola Ige. Also, the Governor himself is an Omo Ige because he benefited from free education in the year 1979-80. Excellencies here present, distinguished awardees, invitees, ladies and gentlemen, and most especially the management of Silverbird Productions and our friends from the Fourth Estate of the realm. I want to take this glorious opportunity to thank the organization of Silverbird for honoring my launching the mini documentary up there. It just brought back wonderful memories, and the fact that, yes, unfortunately, the dastardly act that was done on the 23rd of December 2001, which is about 21 and a half years back. However, Ige still lives, and he will continue to live. 21 years later, he's been honored, and we just want to say that he was mentioned that he was a polyglot. He loved young people. He always took advantage of the fact that he needed to showcase young people. And so, to the young people, for you. God bless you. Thank you very much.
Thank you so very much. Thank you.
Once again, congratulations to you and your family. All right, the next posthumous award is going to be named Bendel State and now Edo State.
Brigadier General Samuel Osaigbowo Ogbemudia is one man whose accomplishments and sphere of influence will always be fondly remembered by many. The late Samuel Osaigbowo II was appointed an instructor to the Nigerian Military School, Zaria, in 1964. As an army major, Samuel Ogbemudia played an important role in the historic counter-coup by disarming his troops in Kaduna at the suggestion of the then artillery commander, Lieutenant Colonel Alex Madibo, during the famed line, etc., came into existence as governor of Bendel State in October 1983 as candidate of the defunct National Party of Nigeria, succeeding Governor Ambrose Ali of the defunct Unity Party of Nigeria. After the restoration of democracy in 1998-1999, Ogbemudia was one of the founders of the People's Democratic Party in Edo State and a member of the party's board of trustees. Dr. Osaigbo Ogbemudia won several national honors of some African countries, including member of the Order of the Republic of Sudan, officer of the Order of Ethiopia, and Order of the Republic of Togo. He was also awarded an honorary degree of Doctors of Law of the University of Nigeria, Nsukka, and Doctor of Science by the Great University of Benin, Benin City. Brigadier General Samuel Osaigbo Ogbemudia died 10th of March, 2017.
Please put your hands together for the late Ogbemudia. Please, we would like to invite the family of the recipient to come for the
You're my sweetie, my sugar, my baby, my lover. So honey, let me hold you, let me love you forever. Oh, yeah.
All right, on behalf of Silverbird Group, the organizers of Silver.
Oh.
Please put your hands together for him. Can we move closer here so that the picture?
First of all, I want to give thanks to the Silverbird editorial board, particularly the chairman, Senator Ben Murray Bruce. I want to thank God because it's not easy to remember. Now is that Nigeria is not worth dying for. Now, there are many things that have happened since he passed on in 2017. You have seen his achievements, and his achievements are divine. It's not something that, because even when he was governor, there were those that were complaining that how can a military officer be governor when you have professors? In spite of that, he was able to achieve all the results in Edo and Delta. I was in Delta the other day. Somebody invited me, said I should come and see a local government chairman. He ruled after him. Go and meet the governor. You're supposed to name an express after your father. So what I'm trying to say is that there are two things in this world, reasons and results. Reasons don't count. You have to be remembered for something. And no matter how you try to do it, once somebody has achieved greatness,
and included positions in personnel, logistics, and training. Kanu was appointed military governor of Imo State, Nigeria, in March 1976 during the regime of General Olusegun Obasanjo. He was the first governor after the decree that established the state from a part of the Nigerian Civil War, and in July of 1975, he was appointed to late General Murtala Mohammed's Supreme Military Council. After then, military president Olusegun Obasanjo came to power. Kanu was appointed military governor of Imo State.
Kanu had requested that we give them the award in a private ceremony. So Silverbird Group has decided that in a private ceremony, the award will be given to the family of Ndubisi Kanu.
Please put your hands together for them, even in absentia. Thank you. The fourth Posthumous Awards documentary but the award is going out to Musa Yaradua.
A man with rare traits of probity and integrity. Late President Umar Musa Yar'Adua was a leader. His tenure set a high standard for the topmost office in Nigeria. He was born on August 16, 1951 in Katsina into the family of Musa Yar'Adua, the first and only minister for Lagos during the First Republic. The late president was made of the finest stock with a high pedigree from both parents. The university lecturer turned politician's foray into politics saw his emergence as the governor of Katsina, left his footprints in the sands of time with a legacy worth celebrating. We present the Silverbird Posthumous Award in memory of President Umar Musa Yar'Adua.
Please put your hands together for the late President of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, Musa.
Ajia Fatima Ndekeye, wife of the former Chief of Naval Staff, to come collect the awards for the Yar'Adua's family. Can we put our hands together as she comes to the podium?
You date a girl and find out later she smells like a percolator. Her perfume was made right on the grill. They've got an awful lot of coffee in Brazil. No tea, or tomato.
On behalf of the Silverbird Group, the organizers of Silverbird Man of the Year Awards and other awards, we want to thank you and congratulate the recipients of this award.
Where's my glasses? I would like to thank the organizer on behalf of the Ajia Ture Yar'Adua and her family, whom I hereby represent. This posthumous honor to late President Umaru Musa Yar'Adua, GCFR, is very much appreciated and very deserving for a perfect gentleman his commitment to transparency in public administration and management of the economic hub remained a good signpost for all to emulate. The nation lost a gem in his untimely demise at the helm of affairs. I will deliver this award to his widow, Yar'Adua, and family, together with the messages of appreciation and encomium showered on his memories at this forum today. Thank you very much, and God bless.
Congratulations.
Thank you so very much. We did tell you that we will be giving out Making Millionaires tonight. So we'll go on a break. When we come back, millionaires will be made tonight. So I hope you have your tickets, your raffle tickets. Search your bags and ensure that it is close by you so that you can run quickly and get your million.
And please put your hands together for Premier Lotto, the sponsors of this segment. Please put your hands together for them. Thank you.
The Premier Lotto. Debbie Waters is with me this amazing evening. She's the host of Deep Waters, a talk program on Silverbird's News 24.
Thank you, Arthur. You're so kind.
Thank you very much. And now, to begin this evening's procession, and by God's grace, we're not going to need a camera to look at the results once again. So the guys at Baba Ijebu are going to make every number available in the hall inside the bowl. There are no phantom numbers. There are no bogus numbers. Only numbers that are present in the hall. So if you do not have a ticket, please make sure you get a ticket before this evening is over. We're going to be out a couple more times to make 10 people millionaires.
Also, I'm super excited about tonight because I feel like for us to make millionaires, then we are millionaires.
Yes, indeed. It takes a millionaire to make a millionaire. So if the guys at Baba Ijebu are ready, please.
So let's get started. Please pour in the numbers, all of it. You're wrong.
Is the box empty? Please make sure it is empty. Every last ticket should make it into the bowl. All right. There you go.
Okay. Interesting. So, to those of you used to do shakara, I'm going to go ahead and dip my hand, my
yes, indeed.
black fine hand, into the bowl. We're doing, of course, we're giving 10 people 1 million naira today. But for now, the first batch, we're going with 3 people.
2. Remember, one moment this evening could change your bank account status for the rest of the weekend. And 3. Lovely. Thank you so much, DJ Humility. So Debbie, if you'll be so kind to read out the first numbers. Please remember, this is also could win again. What's your first number, Debbie?
I'm actually nervous.
All right, I got you, I got you. If there's a Z on your ticket, let me see your hand up. Beautiful. If you have an A following that Z, let me see your hand up. Lovely. If there's a 0 following that number, let me see your hand up. If there's a 2, 3, and 4, let me see your hand up. ZA 0234, our first winner for the evening. There you go. There you go. Come this way, sir. I want to see every reaction on stage. This way. Come round. Because we got.
Okay.
Hey, where you at?
C.
Be on standby.
02. XT02. And there's the last final 2 digits. Are you guys ready? This is real. XT0247.
XT02. Going twice, is that you, XT? There she is, a round of applause for our second winner this evening. There you go.
Okay. Hello, damsel.
Yes, indeed, congratulations.
Also, I think it's covered that everybody gets calling in the hall. Why?
And so, our final recipients, my hands are shaking, literally.
Many things we can do.
Thank you, DJ Humility. Evan, where are you?
I hope the person is not here.
There he is.
Oh my God.
Papa, congratulations. It's going to be an amazing weekend, isn't it? A round of applause, everybody.
Okay.
And so, the very first set of raffles for the evening comes to a brief end, but we will be back another couple more times to make another set of announcements. Big thank you to Baba Ijebu.
Papa.
Anybody could be a winner this evening. You just need one moment to change your entire luck.
Governs them for another 4 years. In no particular order, let me invite the governorship candidate of the Funsho Doherty, rather, forgive me, Funsho Doherty, please come and sell your manifesto to the people in the next 5 minutes. Can we put our hands together for him? Can we put our hands together for Mr. Funsho Doherty?
Good evening, distinguished ladies and gentlemen. So, as you've seen, my name is Funsho Doherty, not Funsho Williams. You know, with due respect to the late, great Funsho Williams. I'm sure if you saw him here this evening, the room would probably empty out very quickly. And as you know, we go to the polls in about a week from now. And we're looking forward with excitement. And I might add some trepidation to that election, because as you know, there are and what does Tiger stand for? To all Lagosians, and secondly, to lay a foundation for a Lagos in the first world. And we believe that this agenda, which if you think about it is a comprehensive agenda, will accomplish those two overall goals. In tax reform, what are we saying? Earn the most should pay the most, and those that earn the least should bear a lower burden of tax, and indeed could get some benefit from the state. We have a situation in the state where that's not always the case, and often you find that people who are low-income people are actually paying a high effective rate of tax when you put in levies, fees, and those kinds of things that they pay. So the average commercial bus driver, for example, may pay about 7,000 naira a day in unofficial and official levies. When you think about that, that is a very high rate of tax in relation to their income. And this is one of the things that we need to deal with. We need to ensure that those that earn the most also are paying their fair share of taxes. Importantly, we think that tax policy should support businesses, small businesses, job creation, and will effect tax policy to accomplish that. The other point I'll talk on in the tax reform agenda is in the actual administration of the taxes. In Lagos State, we have something we call Alpha Beta. Who has heard of Alpha Beta before? Please raise your hand if you've heard of Alpha Beta. We will unwind Alpha Beta. I've said it, it's actually written in our manifesto. Some of you may think it may be more complex and more difficult to do that following our presidential election, but we'll assure you we will unwind Alpha Beta. It's not just, it's because we didn't plan and we didn't have the infrastructure in place to deal with those climate change effects. We see a lot of the challenges we have in Lagos is because government is not working with the interests of the people in mind. Increase the range of technical and vocational options that the school produces. Out of the approximately 1.5 million public school students that we have in Lagos, less than 1% are technical schools. Less than 1%. In infant mortality, in early childhood mortality, in maternal mortality. All of these are around primary health care. We will deliver it. critical care on the other end of the barbell. We're saying Lagos is not a huge state. Lagos is not a huge state. We can have critical care systems across the state. If you have 8 critical care facilities,
Thank you, sir.
You will cover the state. Finally, we will introduce or reintroduce rule of law. We will remove chaos from the streets of Lagos. That way, our infrastructure will go further and we will not need to invest so much in additional infrastructure.
Please put your hands together for the governorship candidates of the ADC. I'll put your hands together for them. Thank you so much. Thank you very much. Let's move quickly.
This time, that total freedom will be given to them. Now, let's look into what we're talking about on my first agenda, freedom and restitution. The second one is health, safety, and environment. Singapore believe in one thing. If there is safety, then you can build the entire nature. But in Nigeria, there is no safety. Yes, we have Lagos State Safety Commission. Oh, let me first tell you, I was elected as a local government chairman in 1998 and sworn in 1999. I was given the best council chairman by both the federal government and Lagos State government for 2 years in a row. Then I was given the entire. I don't care what the federal government is going to do. I'm going to start my own policing. Let them take me to court. It's a constitutional issue. But I will be able to bring security into nothing. I did that when I was a local government chairman. I met a crime that people were being killed. I was the commissioner of police at that time. I was given that belt. Not only that, we're able to reduce the crime rate in Surulere to 15%. Then, if I start, every school we have a police. Every local government, we have their own police. Every school campus, we have their own police. Every car park, we have their own police. This time, it's the form of the American system that I'm bringing in. For let you know, I studied in the United States. I have 2 MBAs. I have the first one MBA in accounting, second one MBA in finance, certified public accountant, what you call CPA. I work with one of the biggest accounting firms in the world called to create so many ministries. But guess what? We're going to take action against climate change.
The Commonwealth. It took a toll on my body to get back, but the goal is to come out here and execute it.
Is the current World, Commonwealth, and African mission became the first ever Nigerian world champion and world record holder in an athletics event when she won the 2022 World Championships 100 meters hurdles gold medal, setting the current world record of 12.12 seconds in the semi-final, followed by a wind-assisted 12.06 seconds in the final.
We are a very big country, but the few of us
on the Nigerian, African, and world stage have won her.
I'd like to introduce the person who would be given the February Rhythms 93.7 newscaster, as well as political analyst, Arthur. Please put your hands together for Arthur. Let's now have the representative of Toby.
Hello everyone, I'm Toby Mason. I want to say a big thank you who has supported me in my career journey, including my family, coach, and friends. Unfortunately, due to other commitments, I would not be physically present to receive this award. But please be assured,
Nigeria. So we're urging everyone, please support Toby Amuso on this quest to find possibly maybe even the next Toby Amuso. Enjoy the rest of your evening, everyone. God bless you all.
Thank you very much.
Thank you. Deyemi Okolawon. Deyemi Okolawon.
Women with their natural hair these days. All we have is bone straight hair, fake bum bum.
Is that the reason why you're here? Look, I brought you here for one.
We invite him to the podium to come take his gift. I also invite Bridget Chibufwe and Anthony Abrahams to present the awards.
Unfortunately, DME is not here, and it's a huge congratulations for him. I'm very, very, very excited about this award. I feel very, very, very honored that I'm the one, presenting this award. I'm going to say a very short story. When we were in New York Film Academy, I was in broadcast journalism, and I'll be peeping from the window and listening to his lectures, teach them everything about acting, and I used to watch him. I never knew he would be a great actor, and today is an honor. We're presenting this award to DME. Congratulations, big man.
Congratulations, DME.
Word is Osaz Igodalo.
Osas Martha Elizabeth Igodaro is a trailblazing actor that both entertain and create positive impact. As an actor, Osas Igodaro is best known for her role in movies such as Tyler Perry's Meet the Browns, Smart Money Woman, and Rattlesnake, among numerous other projects. Osas Igodaro has won numerous awards, including the Nigerian Entertainment Award, Eloy Award, and more recently won Best Actress in a Drama at the African Magic Viewers' Choice Awards.
God, I give God all the glory. I give God all the glory. I dedicate this award to my mommy in heaven.
She's a highly sought-after influencer with numerous endorsements from high-profile brands. Osas Igodaro is a recipient of Silverbird Trailblazer Award.
Ladies and gentlemen, make welcome Osaz Igodaro. As I also invite Victory Wilson.
To present you this award on behalf of Silverbird Man of the Year 2022. Please, ladies and
Beautiful moment, and first and foremost, I give thanks to God. I give love and appreciation to my family and my friends.
Also, I've heard the covers that she made of Jowo by Dave.
Officially the greatest music money of all time.
Like we did earlier, into our nice fishbowl, and then we go ahead, my co-host Arthur will go ahead and pick the numbers, and we make more millionaires on the show.
Jiggy, no, no. Oh, no, 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 no.
This second segment, and for some reason, something is ringing in my head, like, you know the song we used to sing back then? It may be you, it may be I, it may be someone by your side. So it just could be you, it could be you. I want to say it could be me, but unfortunately, I'm part of Silverbird group, so, I mean, I hope somebody, 1. Okay, we're picking the second number now. Please raise it up for everyone to see. Thank you. 1 more millionaire to be made.
I must confess.
Otto, you want to come closer to me? Don't run away from me now. Come closer.
This is undoubtedly one of the hardest things I have to do this evening. Watching all this money go away. Okay. So our Thank you, humility. Our last winner for this, no, not the last winner. Our 6th winner this evening, our 6th millionaire tonight. If you have the ticket number KE 026, going once, going twice. KE 0265. For the last time, is that you? Ladies and gentlemen, our 6th winner for the evening, our 6th millionaire of the house. Congratulations to you. And just like that, in one moment, 3 millionaires, one evening, 4 more millionaires to go. Hold on to those tickets. You're going to need them before the night comes to an end. Can we have the presentation of checks?
Congratulations.
Elder statesman Abdusalami Abubakar, GCFR, is a retired Nigerian Army general. And retired from the army. General Abubakar helped in the Liberian peace movement by presiding over the 2003 peace talks between Charles Taylor and opposing rebels. He also chaired the Commonwealth Observer Group to the Zimbabwe presidential election in 2002. He has received several awards and medals, amongst which are the Defense Service Medal, the Distinguished Service Medal, the Forces Service Star, the General Service Medal, the Grand Commander of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, the International Gold Medal of ECOWAS, and a host of others. General Abdusalami Abubakar is married to retired Justice Fatih Abubakar, and they are blessed with 6 children. He is the recipient of the Silverbird farmers. He equally built model markets across the state for easy sale of agricultural produce.
To salute the good people of Yobe State for your generous donations to the Yobe State Education Revitalization Appeal Fund. This clearly indicates that we are on the same page and share the same vision, mission, and philosophy to develop education in the state.
When he assumed office in May 2019, Governor Bruni vowed to complete the international cargo airport in Damatisli on January 9th. Another testament to the doggedness and tenacity of Governor May Balamuni, the recipient of the 2022 Silverbird Special Recognition Award.
Of the Year award consistently over. As you can see from the video, is very young. Would you agree? He's very young. So I guess he represents the young people. And I want to claim your indulgence to give a greeting to the Nigerians who were able to perform at this year's NBA All-Star Awards. Those were Nigerian stars. So great Nigerian youths. Great Nigerian youths. Great Nigerian youths, give yourself a round of applause.
Thank you. Compassionate Governance Award, and it goes to none other than the Governor of Bayelsa State, Governor Doyo Diri.
His assumption of office as the executive governor of Bayelsa State on February 14, 2020 has been described as leading to his appointment as the dining hall prefect. Governor Diri obtained his Nigerian certificate in education at the University of Port Harcourt. He assumed office as the fifth governor of Bayelsa State in the midst of the COVID-19 pandemic. He showcased his love for the people when he ordered the sharing of palliatives twice to Bayelsans and other residents in the state, including the physically challenged and members of the NYSC. Within his first 100 days in office, Bayelsa workers, through the commencement of the payment of a backlog of pensions and gratuities dating back to 2008. This was in fulfillment of his promise to prioritize the welfare of workers and those who had served the state meritoriously. His administration also set aside a 200 million naira monthly fund to sustain pensioners. He also declared a one-week work-free prosperity administration. By February 2022, a total of 1,680 persons had benefited from the Bayelsa Women and Youth Empowerment Program, geared towards supporting indigents and business to start, grow, and own their own local economy. Also in his compassionate manner, Governor Diri appealed to the federal government to sustain the presidential amnesty program in order to allow some indigents benefit and get fully reintegrated into the peaceful atmosphere created by the scheme in the Niger Delta region. Governor Diri's quest to provide a better life for Bayelsans also motivated him to successfully pursue and recover the state license on the Atala oil field, OML 46, revoked by the defunct Department of Petroleum Resources, DPR, in 2022. Under his leadership, the incessant traditional communal clashes between the Ekremons associated with the conflicts. His commitment to the unity and brotherhood of the Izar nation has received commendation from different quarters. Governor Diri is married to Her Excellency Gloria Diri, and they are blessed with lovely children. Ladies and gentlemen, we present to you the Executive Governor of Bayelsa State and the recipient.
Send a message to him. He just lost the Governor Doye Diri. Compassionate Award. Yeah.
Your Excellency, the Deputy Governor of your state, Chief Adebayo Lawal, Senator More Bruce, Guy More Bruce, Silverbird Group, my revered Royal Majesty King Ebitimi Banigo, the Amayonobo of Okpoma, very, very distinguished ladies and gentlemen, let me stand on already well-established protocol.
There will be a bit of a twist right now. We've just been informed that Adeyemi Okolawon is here. Let's give him the privilege for his acceptance speech. Adeyemi, if you're here, please come do your acceptance speech in 2 minutes. Can we put our hands together for Adeyemi? Can we still put our hands together for the young man?
I go to Chicago, food is sweet gone. Yeah, I go on the beach in my garden.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. First of all, I'd like to apologize sincerely. You know, maybe when I become a big man and I don't have to be doing this, our Nollywood work, I'll be able to make important events like this exactly on time. So please accept my apologies. I'd like to thank Silverbird Group. I'd like to thank Senator Ben Bruce and the entire Silverbird Group for this award, this Trailblazer Award that I've received tonight. It is my true passion to see across the world. The times that we are in demand that young Nigerians stand up and start to speak with one voice. And I appreciate every single person that has been involved in giving me this supreme honor. Thank you so much, and God bless. I believe the next award, thank you very much. You can clap now, you can clap, you can clap, you can clap. Thank you. You want to take pictures? So thank you very much. The next award for tonight, is to the Governor of the Year.
Bayelsa, one of the states in the south region of Nigeria, blessed with natural resources, amazing people, and is rich in culture and tradition.
Extremely friendly. I had such a time, from the food to the culture to the dances. People have a variety of dances and music, and one thing that warms my heart so much about Bayelsa, which is, it resonates deeply with who I am as an individual, is how authentic they are.
But in recent times faced a drought that rendered a lot of residents homeless and many lost their lives.
What you go do when you're feeling like you're falling and you can't find nothing to hold on to?
Seeing the impact of this flood, hearing stories, hearing about women and children that had to sleep in their canoes because their house has been submerged by the flood, hearing about how this devastating was, lives and properties lost, and then the old women that can't row boats or canoes or cannot even run, and how this...
The flood situation in Bayelsa State claimed a lot of lives and had bridges, and for some, their canoes. Adeyemi, in her capacity as Miss World Nigeria, visited the victims of the flood. This visit was to bring hope, not just hope.
I didn't want to sit in the line or in the spectator angle and then not do anything, which is what prompted me to go to Bayelsa and let me actually see these people. Let me see these people who are not getting as much publicity or coverage of this story, because why it's so important for the press to cover our world goes out. We find ways to help. We find ways to chip in the world.
Running a state with one of the least allocations in the country. A boy under him is adjudged the least indebted state in the southeast and within the 5 least in the country. Governor, we present to you the Silverbird Governor of the Year, Engineer Dave Nweze Umahi.
Ladies and gentlemen, let me on behalf of the Governor of Ebonyi State that was founded or created in 1996, Chairman Southeast Governors Forum, and Senator-elect, Federal Republic of Nigeria. His Excellency, Engineer Chief David Nweze Umahi, appreciate you all. Let me say, development. The governor would have been here to be part of this great ceremony, but for exigencies of his duty, he has therefore asked me of Africa to do that as a good government. I remember when Mr. Bruce visited Ebonyi State, he recognized that the shopping mall built by the governor of Ebonyi State is the biggest in Africa, still to be challenged now. I remember in the whole of Southeast, we have the best network of roads. I remember in the Southeast, if you are talking about sit at home in Ebonyi, there is nothing like sit at home. Yeah. That is because of the level of social environment.
Let's put our hands together for them as they come off the stage.
It's the Governor of the Year.
Mention his name yet. Make welcome Baribo Road Fiber for his 5 minutes.
First, I want to thank Senator Ben Murray Bruce for creating a platform that Lagos is called the center of excellence, not adjacent to excellence, not beside excellence, the very center of excellence. And it was not by chance that this happened. Many great from Iju Waterworks to Lagos Island as far back as 1910. So you know there was a Lagos before 1999. And it's an insult to me and my pedigree to talk about constructing Lagos when this place is such a mess right now. Every other year. We're going to have a Lagos that the BRT lanes are open to the private sector. If you have buses that can take this amount of people, you can use the BRT lane. We're going to open up our waste management system so that we actually can manage waste, not pick and dumping that involves upcycling, recycling, and creating waste to wealth. Unfortunately, in Lagos State, it is extremely politicized. You must know the who is who in the party or the ruling party to be able to participate in it. That's why even in middle-class neighborhoods like Bagada, you still find people have not got to, or even parts of Apapa. So we're going to open it up. We're a government of platforms. So you have the truck, it meets the requirements, you plug and play. You don't need to know anybody in the party. We're going to have a grassroots-based government. Lagos State feels so much important. An extension of party loyalists. Our local government is going to have potential governors manning it, men of vision, men that are passionate about their people, that will allow for us to have a robust primary healthcare system, a robust primary education system, and inner roads that actually work. and we'll domicile all our projects at the local government level so there's buy-in and there's successful uptake. We're going to have an open Lagos, so all our accounts are going to be made open to the public. Every line-by-line item, you are not going to search for it. It's going to be provided to you freely in infographics and a way that can engage with you and teach you and show you the process of government decision-making. We do this for one reason, to build more people to pay their taxes because they know that those taxes are going to work for them and give them the best value for their money. And lastly, we are going to have a safe Lagos. A Lagos where our young men are not wasting their lives on the corners of streets.
Voted into power.
Of picking out the 4 tickets that will represent 4 millionaires tonight. Big thank you once again to Premier Lotto for making this evening happen. One moment this evening and everything could change in an instant. Ticket number 1. Shake that bowl again, Debbie. Give it a good shake up. Ticket number 2. Shake it up. Going once, going twice. I really want to go another dip. Is that you? Oh man, you broke my...
At events like this, we make long speeches, but you know, I used to wonder when we have events like this and we advertise 6 o'clock. I always wonder why nobody shows up. Until 8. So next year, when we have this show, we would like you all to show up on time so we can be out of here by 9 o'clock. I was going to make a speech, but it's not right now. I think what is important is that the show goes on. We have 2 more awardees, and then we'll be done. I just want to say something real quick. We've been through a very difficult time with elections we've had, and the mood of the nation is not as great as I thought it would be. A lot of people are sad, some are happy, excited, and I was talking to the owner of Punch, and he was dying of cancer. That weekend, December 31st, he wrote an editorial, front page, back page, inside front page, and he asked for the overthrow of the Shagari administration. The very next day, the military struck, Shagari went to prison, and the military took over Nigeria. We cannot afford to be so angry that we ask the military to come back and rule us again. We must be careful. We can win, thank you. We can win and we can lose. This is the way I see defeat. Defeat means you have a chance to find out what went wrong, fix the problem, so you can become a better competitor at another date. Defeat doesn't mean you destroy Nigeria or you destroy the system. It is counterproductive. Passion for those who lost. After all, when you win, you will lead those who lost, and you will have to accommodate them, and they will revolt and they will rebel. If they revolt and rebel, you cannot lead, you cannot rule, you will get yourself in trouble. We are at a crossroads of life. Some have lost, some have won. but in the end, we're all Nigerians. We must find a way to coexist and live peacefully so we can all become a successful nation. On that note, ladies and gentlemen, not Ben Bruce, not the editorial board, the governor of...
Dr. Benedict Okechukwu Orama is the celebrated president and chairman of the board of directors of the African Export-Import Bank, Afrexim Bank. He was born on July 1961 into the family of Chief Lazarus Orama from Unoka in Anambra State, southeastern Nigeria. His father, Chief Lazarus Orama, was a member of the local traditional chieftain. Dr. Benedict Orama continued his studies in southwestern Nigeria, first at the University of Ibadan, where he obtained a bachelor's degree in agricultural economics before moving on to Obafemi Awolowo University, Ile-Ife. There, he obtained a master's degree, advised the Research and Knowledge Management Department, and assisted the president in overseeing the strategic planning and international corporate functions. Professor Orama currently serves as the Practitioner Advisory Board of the Institute of Trade and Innovation of Offenburg University, Gengenbach, Germany. Under his watch, Afrexim Bank is now the leading multilateral development bank supporting the public and private sectors on the African continent. By late 2021, it had provided 228 finance lines totaling $5.3 billion. Under Orama's leadership, the bank stepped up to the plate during the COVID-19 crisis, creating a procurement platform for health equipment and vaccines, as well as a dedicated line of financing. In response, the trade fair has seen $36 billion worth of trade transactions signed in 2021. Afrexim Bank also launched the Pan-African Payments and Settlement System in January 2022, enabling instant cross-border payments in local currencies, which is expected to reduce the cost of transactions on the continent by $5 billion a year. Professor Orama has written over 30 articles on a range of African economic trade-related matters, many of which have been published in leading international journals. He is married to his wife, Chinelu, with whom they have raised 3 lovely daughters.
Please put your hands together for Professor Orama. And to present the award tonight, please, we invite you on stage, Professor.
Gentlemen, it is my honor and privilege to, on behalf of Silverbird Group, present this award, Extraordinary Man of the Year, to a great Nigerian, Professor Benedict Oke Orama, who is the President and Chairman of the African Import-Export Bank. Congratulations.
His Excellency, the Deputy Governor of Oyo State, all Excellencies present, President and Chairman of the Board of Directors of the African Export-Import Bank, Professor Benedict Oke Orama. He's unable to be here today with us, and he expresses his gratitude for this award, which is a testament to the efforts that have been made to develop the African continent, the promotion of intra and extra-African trade on the continent. He has championed industrialization and export development. He has championed trade finance in Africa. Under his leadership, Afrexim Bank has become to Silverbird Group, the chairman, Senator Ben Bruce, the senior management, and all employees. We thank you. And with this award, we continue to work towards the development of our continent and towards the emancipation, the economic emancipation of Africa through trade. Thank you very much.
Thank you so very much. Ladies and gentlemen,
Sheyi Makinde, popularly called GSM, was born on Christmas Day of 1967. His group. The Oyo arm of Amatekun has 1,500 personnel, the highest number of personnel in the zone, with an additional 500 being recruited currently.
We knew that we had to do something so that banditry, insurgency, will not come, immediately upon us.
In line with his campaign promises, Governor Makinde has rehabilitated and equipped 299 health centers equipped with medical equipment and personnel. Under Governor Makinde, the education sector in Oyo has witnessed tremendous improvement. The first action he took after his inauguration was to cancel any form of fees from public primary and secondary schools. This has boosted enrollment figures because poor parents are now able to send their children to school. He has built 81 model schools across the state, in addition to improving the funding of Ladoke Akintola University of Technology, which is now fully owned by Oyo State.
How many students do we have in Oyo State? And they said about 400,000. I said, okay, if they are paying this 3,000 naira, per session, education levy, how much is that? So we came to right around 1.2 billion. That's 1.2 billion naira, and then we will scrap this levy. And we did that as soon as we were voted in. I did that from day one. After I was sworn in, and between then and
the Silverbird Man of the Year Awards 2022 to the Deputy Governor of Oyo State.
Nothing less, lead me to my destiny. I have waited patiently. I have vision, oh I believe. I know I can count on me, so stand up for the
Please put your hands together. It is the highest award of the year.
Stand up for the champions, for the champions. Stand up for the champions, for the champions. Stand up, stand up, stand up for the champions. Stand up, stand up. Here we go, it's getting close. Now it's just who wants it most. It's just life that's
wonderful. Your Excellencies, royal fathers present here today. Okay. Your Excellencies, royal fathers present here, ladies and gentlemen, firstly, Silverbird Group for this great occasion and the previous awards that we've had from them. We all know that this has become an annual tradition, serving the public in one capacity or the other. And this has cut across all aspects of life, not just in governance.
for our careers for this country, having made the decision to come back home. So, despite the pains and great joys to develop Nigeria, and this occasion is one that serves that purpose of bringing us together to celebrate the best amongst us. From how bad it may look, you can conquer. So once again, it's my distinguished pleasure to present this award to your governor. I know you're the deputy governor, so there's no way he can succeed without you. So once again, thank you too in your capacity, but most importantly, to His Excellency Governor Oluseyi Makinde, the Maverick Governor. Thank you.
Come about, the Federal Republic of Nigeria informed me that it is this award only we are given as a matter of honor and consideration of past contributions to the national development. But award of the Man of the Year, which was bestowed on His Excellency Engineer Seyi Makinde, was by election by all Nigerians. And he told me further that when I inquired, Engineer Seyi Makinde became governor of Oyo State on May 29, 2019, down the line. And he came in on a mantra of 4 cardinal points of expansion of the economy of Oyo State, welfare of workers, expansion of agribusiness, and healthcare delivery. Now, I believe those who elected Engineer Seyi Makinde consider these parameters, and he was judged against these points. And I thank those individuals who elected him to be the Man of the Year 2022. When I um, 28,000 square kilometers of land, meaning that there's no amount of business you want to do on land that land will not be given to you in Oyo State. So we are trying to expand the economy, and the Oyo State government under governorship economy must be expanded, must be open to investment, must be open to businesses, commercial, and enterprises. In this regard, we have encouraged entrepreneurs. Particularly, there's one that is cited at Okeogun now, which is first of its kind in Africa, Sobito Company. Now, the other area that has attracted this kind of award the 351 electoral votes in Oyo State. The clip that you have just watched show the example of the healthcare delivery that we are doing in Oyo State, and we are still counting. The Barapa zone was bedeviled by incessant kidnappings and banditries and attacks, and so it became a challenge. And as a result of this one, the Amatekun outfit was vigorously embraced educated and encouraged. And as I speak with you this evening, we have secured compared to other states of Nigeria. Now, you know that ours is by election. And I have told you, Ben Bruce told me 75% of the electors voted for God. Even those who do not know him have decided to elect him as the man of the year in Nigeria. Now, what is that telling us? It's telling us that youths who have backed it up with courage and determination to succeed in life. Seyi Makinde had succeeded in his business career before he became governor of Oyo State. And I think it's because of this private sector driven idea that has impacted positively in Oyo State. I end it in good time. Once again, thank you very much. God bless you.
Let's put our hands together for Bayolawa, Deputy Governor. Here, Engineer Seyi Makinde.
To be the best, number one. I have vision, oh I believe. I know I can count on me. So stand up for the champions, for the champions. Stand up, stand up, stand up for the champions, for the champions. Stand up for the champions, for the champions. Stand up, stand up, stand up for the champions, for the champions.
Once again to Governor Seyi Makinde of Oyo State, the Silverbird Man of the Year award winner for the year 2022.
Monty Supervijabu and Eco Hotels. Thank you all our sponsors. Thank you all that has come this evening. We appreciate you. We'll do this again next year, God willing. We shall all converge to celebrate the 2023 Man of the Year.
I am Sheon Woyedeji. Have a wonderful evening and thanks for coming.
Good night. Safe journey back home and stay safe. Bye for now.
There's land with the love and strength and faith. The labor never be in vain. To serve with heart and mind, one day shall bound this and unity of creation. Great lofty heart attained to build a nation worthy. Thank you.
Your Excellencies, my unwavering resilience of the Nigerian remains unbowed. Regardless, there remains a spark of hope that Nigeria will yet prevail. The Silverbird Group, in spite of the inclement economic conditions, Majesties, my Lord Spiritual, distinguished ladies and gentlemen, your presence here today is proof that the same spark of hope of a better Nigeria resides
be duly observed in just a moment. In the meantime, this culture of acknowledging outstanding Nigerians began in 2006. The National Agency for Food and Drug Administration and Control, NAFDAC, late Dora Akunyili. 19 years after, the Silverbird Man of the Year award has further evolved to celebrate excellence, rewarding worthy Nigerians doing exploits in their chosen fields.
It is instructional that the first ever winner of the Silverbird Man of the Year was a woman. At the time it was contemplated, she vehemently resisted that and insisted that she would be proud to be called the first ever Silverbird Man of the Year. This year, we're starting off with the posthumous award, and it will be going to Unchallengeable. We know her to be the heroine of this democracy that we are presently enjoying. Ladies and gentlemen, the posthumous award, our first posthumous award, will be going to the late, great Alhaja Kudirat Abiola.
On behalf of his mother,
the late Alhaja Kudirat Abiola was a champion for democracy and a selfless human rights crusader. As the wife of Moshood Abiola, the apparent witness, came from a prominent Yoruba family, Kudirat was a tireless advocate for the poor and disenfranchised. She founded and funded several organizations providing education, healthcare, and economic opportunity to those in need. Kudirat believed strongly in supporting women's economic empowerment. Born Kudirat Olayinka Adeyemi in 1951 in Kaduna State, Kudirat attended Muslim Girls High School, Ijebu-Ode, Ogun State. She was reportedly famously rumored to have used her bride price to help fund the schooling of her two sisters. Kudirat married her husband, Moshood Abiola, in 1972. Her relations wholeheartedly. In 1993, MKO Abiola ran for president in Nigeria's first democratic elections. Kudirat sprang into action. She helped organize protests and rallies, calling for an end to military rule.
Let me congratulate Senator Maury Bruce for this big. We were going all over the place in the night of that election to see how we can get the election, the results, and the rest of it. So, your father means so much to all of us. And I'd like you to, with you, congratulations. Put your hands together, ladies and gentlemen, for MKO for life.
Wow, if I say I'm happy, it's an understatement. I would like to thank the Silverbird Group for this extraordinary award. I personally proven that wrong. She died 28 years ago. She fought, and now we have democracy. And by the grace of God, she will not die in vain, because democracy will get us to the promised land by the grace of God. The fight for democracy was tough, it was bitter, but three pillars. My father was the top pillar because he won the election, but once he was arrested, he was fighting an internal battle in prison. Then my mother was fighting the battle
by her daughter, his daughter, I beg your pardon, who was the former First Lady of Kebbi State, Dr. Zainab Shinkafi Bagudu. Please put your hands together for her.
Umaru Ali Shinkafi, who held the traditional title of Marafa 7 at Shinkafi, to Ali Bisije, and his mother was a princess from Kaura Namuda. He joined activities. During the Nigerian Third Republic, Shinkafi was one of the promoters of the Nigerian National Congress, NNC, a political association formed in 1989 after the disbanding of political groups by the Babangida regime. The NNC later joined. In 2012, Shinkafi issued a strong statement asking for the creation of state police to tackle Boko Haram and other modern crimes. The statement was titled, State Police, a Policy Option for...
Your Excellencies, distinguished ladies and gentlemen, the next posthumous award is one that I particularly relish announcing. This award will be going to a gentleman who I share similar antecedents. Nigeria's first Minister of Finance, a proud son of Iwereland to whom we are proud of to no end. The one and only Chief Festus Okotiebo.
Of the first national currency. He also supervised the establishment of the Securities Commission, the Nigerian Stock Exchange, and the creation of the first Nigerian Investment and Development Bank. After establishing the Central Bank of Nigeria and putting in place other financial institutions, he restructured the Nigerian Customs by making it a part of the Ministry of Finance. This ensured that the Nigerian Customs responsibilities did not stop at the mere collection of import and export duties at the ports, but was expanded by the creation of the preventive services to confront, combat, and prevent smuggling so that local industries would be protected. He was fashionable and stylish, and the flamboyant display of his traditional attire, especially on budget days, earned him the name Omimi Ejo.
First, let me acknowledge the fact that Senator Ben Bruce is being audacious and courageous to celebrate Nigerians that have done great for this country. The dead don't speak. And those of us who are alive, we have to say thank you to those who have served this country meritorious. Your father, your grandfather was a great man. As a student of history, I know I have read, I watched films of this great man.
At that point in time, during the First Republic, please put your hands together in memory of Michael Okpara. Please put your hands together.
Michael Ihionukara Okpara was a political leader, reverend medical practitioner, and premier of Eastern Nigeria from 1959 to 1966. Okpara was born on December 25, formal education in August 1927 at the local Methodist primary school before moving to the Central School at Umuahia, where he passed the entrance examination to the Methodist College in 1934. He later obtained a mission scholarship to study medicine at Yaba Higher College in Lagos House of Assembly on the NCNC platform. He was famously a minister without a portfolio in the first government headed by Professor Iyo Ita between 1952 and 1953. He was made Minister of Eastern Region for 6 years. He was responsible for setting up the Trans-Amadi Industrial Area, Hotel Presidential, Michelin Tire Factory.
Good evening. Gentlemen, it's indeed a rare privilege and honor. That's fine. For me this
On behalf of Right Honorable M.I. Okpara, I would like to thank Senator Ben Bruce, indefatigable, for this award. And he was a man of foresight. You could see from the number of projects that he initiated and completed in the period
Every day for us, every day for street, every day for road, every day for work, every day for school, every day for church, every day for mosque, every day for market, every day for house. Every day for every day for us, every day for sleep, every day for road, every day for walk, every day for school, every day for church, every day for mosque, every day for market, every day for us, every day for street, every day for road, every day for walk, every day for school, every day for church, every day for mosque, every day for market. Why yo, why yo, why yo, why yo, why yo, why yo, why you no more make your brother like that?
model citizens and to impact on our country more positively. And congratulations to you, my brother, my friend, Kunle Remi. It is well deserving.
Thank you. Can I talk over to them? Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, distinguished guests. So I was filming on set and I couldn't write a speech because I would love to give a speech. God, thank you. Specifically, what God has said, Boluwa Tiwi. It's not good for a man. It's not good for a man to be alone. And the TPT translation, Tiwi's passionate translation, and it reads, Man of the Year, Nollywood Trail.
Compere and brand influencer in the creative industry. Born December 17, 1991 in Lagos State, Nigerian parents of Isan descent, the actress had her primary and junior secondary education in Lagos before proceeding to Benin City. Nancy Isime is an alumnus of the University of Lagos, where she obtained a diploma in social work. She also did a brief course at the University of Port Harcourt. She lost her mother at an early age, which partially resulted in a rough childhood for the star. However, these unfortunate incidents only further propelled her passion and desire to succeed in the face of all odds. Nancy Isime started her career as an actress in a TV series, Echoes, in 2011. Before her acting debut, she had won the Miss Valentine International Beauty Pageant and first she famously co-hosted the Headies Awards with hip-hop artist Reminisce. That same year, she launched her own TV project, which she was back as the co-host with Bobby for the Headies. Nancy Isime has received numerous awards over the years. Some of them include Best VJ of the Year, City People Entertainment Award, Sexiest On-Air Personality, Nigerian Broadcasters Merit Award, and Best On-Air Personality. The Future Awards in 2018, she was also nominated for Best Actress in a Lead Role at the Best of Nollywood Awards, while winning Most Promising Actress and Best Supporting Actress trophies at City People Movie Awards. Nancy Isime is the recipient of the Trailblazer Award.
On behalf of Silverbird Man of the Year 2023, we present this award, the Trailblazer Award, to you.
Thank you so much. Thank you. Guys, thank you so very much for that round of applause. I appreciate you. I can see that. I can see your smiles. I hope you're having a wonderful evening. I want to thank from the bottom of my heart Silverbird. Silverbird was a station as a young girl that I used to watch with my family. I used to, literally just see those beautiful MBG and Queens payments on this station. To think that years later, I'll be here on the stage on the Silverbird of 2024. It's a huge deal to me. I want to dedicate this to every single woman who has blazed the trail. Every can be an actor, you'll make something out of your life, I guarantee you that. And to the future trailblazers, this is also for you. Thank you for letting me inspire you. Thank you so much. What a time to be a Nigerian. I know things are not so great right now, but I'm proud to be Nigerian. And I must thank the Bruises. Thank you so much, sirs, for this platform, for celebrating us in the midst of everything.
Okay, I didn't get any response.
Yeah.
Are we having fun tonight? Over there, are we having fun tonight?
Are we having a good time over there?
Are we having a good time tonight? All right, you're going to respond by waving your hands and saying, yeah. Yeah is the Silverbird Man of the Year Awards, but we need... Thank
Seems
you.
like I'm having a good time there.
Yes, I can see some people there.
How about over there? Are we having a good time?
Good.
A show of hands.
At the middle here, are we having a good time?
Do that. Also, we have another category.
Yes, we'll get right into it after.
Miss Comfort Booth to come forward and present this award.
Tunde Olaoluwa Adekunle, also known as Tunde Ednut, is a Nigerian blogger, comedian, entertainer, and musician. He was born on January 29, 1986 in Katsina to Nigerian lecturers and grew up as a Christian. His family later on moved to Lagos, where he studied graphic arts at the University of Lagos. After that, he moved to the United Kingdom to obtain a degree in graphic designs from Kingsland University of London. Tunde Ednut started his career as a comedian listed by Y Niger as one of them received many awards. Tunde Ednut is the recipient of the Silverbird's Most Influential Influencer Award.
Are we surprised, ladies and gentlemen? Well, the kingmaker himself, Tunde Ednut, is the most influential influencer for the year 2020, Miss Comfort Booth. Please give her a warm round of applause as she comes forward.
Good evening, everyone. Thank you very much for this opportunity to Silverbird. I'm here to present the award to Tunde Ednut. Where is he? He didn't come. Why?
The next award to be received here tonight is the award for Breakthrough Talent of the Year. It might interest you to know that this awardee performed at the just concluded Miss Universe Nigeria pageant. She's young. Breakthrough Talent of the Year, Constance.
Constance is a young and talented rising star in the music industry. Her birth name is Olatunde Temitope Constance, and at just 18 years old, she is already making a name for herself while studying at the Lagos State University, LASU, pursuing a music career. Appreciated for her impressive vocal skills, she started performing at church. The song showcased her moody defiance and close to 1 million plays on streaming platforms. Her talent has not gone unnoticed, with industry mainstays such as Don Jazzy, Tiwa Savage, Oxlade, and Kiz Daniel expressing admiration and support for her. Grammy-nominated singer and songwriter Bankole has also endorsed her talent, predicting greatness in her future. With her second single, Constance's journey is one to watch as she continues to captivate audiences with her soulful sound and immense passion for music. Constance is the recipient of the Silverbird Breakthrough Award.
Constance, and to present the award for Breakthrough Talent of the Year, please make welcome. Welcome, sir.
On behalf of Silverbird and the Man of the Year, congratulations.
If you don't know me, my name is Constance and I'm a singer-songwriter. I want to thank God for giving me this opportunity and for bringing me this far.
To someone who's so special. And so it is a Special Achievement Award for the year 2023. Please put your hands together for a lady that's changed the face of blogging in Nigeria, Linda Ikeji. Please put your hands together for her.
Linda Ikeji is a highly celebrated and very successful blogger and the founder of the popular Linda Ikeji blog, which has amplified and has redefined the art of blogging on the continent of Africa. Born on the 19th of September 1980, Linda Ikeji hails from Nkwere, a local government area in Imo State. Growing up, Linda reportedly loved writing, and she went on to follow her passion as a new generation of online entrepreneurs. At the height of her acclaim, Linda Ikeji also ventured into the broadcast industry, debuting a critically acclaimed online TV station, producing high-quality content. Linda Ikeji received Georgia for her contributions to African Media Leadership Award. She was named in Forbes' Africa's August 2021 issue. As one of Africa's 20 most prominent women, Linda Ikeji is also the founder of a rapidly growing production company. And in 2023, she produced her debut movie titled Dark October, a groundbreaking emotional movie that centered on the true story of the infamous Alufo lynching. A truly versatile and influential personality, Linda Ikeji continues to be a role model for thousands of young people and aspiring entrepreneurs. Ikeji is the recipient of the 2023 Special Achievement Award.
Linda is not here tonight. I was wondering. Please, another round of applause for her. The beautiful, elegant, brave combined with beauty at all times. Presenting the award tonight is the publisher of City People. She actually just won an award tonight.
Silverbird and I have come a long way. I don't know if they remember me, but I started my professional career with Silverbird as a model about 26 years ago. So it feels amazing to be standing here so many years later to be recognized by the same organization that started my professional career for me. Thank you so much. I feel honored. I feel thank you for the recognition. I really appreciate it. Thank you to my family, my friends, and everyone who's encouraged me all the way up to this point.
Funke Akindele first hit the limelight after starring in the popular United Nations Population Fund sponsored sitcom is the recipient of the 2023 Special Achievement Award.
Uncle, Chairman Silverbird Group, good evening, all protocols duly observed. I feel so honored tonight being celebrated. Thank you so much, Silverbird. I want to say a big thank you to my fans, because my fans got this 247. You know, it's like I have a wheel. I want to say a big thank you to all the cast and crew members of the 3 biggest films, highest grossing films in Nollywood, from Omogeto the Saga to Battle on Booker Street and now Achumi, that has supported the brand over the years. Thank you. This is for you. And the biggest of all, yes, it's God Almighty, thank God. The biggest of all is my late mom. I dedicate this to the memory of my mom for raising a queen, for always reminding me that you can do it. May her soul continue to rest in peace. Thank you, everyone. I feel so honored tonight. Silverbird Group, Eshe Go.
Thank you very much. Very shortly, we will be doing some.
The impressive governor of Ogun State, Dr. Dapo Abiodun. Yes, it is. If I'm not impressed with what he's been doing in Ogun State, I wouldn't have used the word impressive. So another round of applause for him. Of course, my elder brother, because it is not one of those awards that are bought with money. When you receive it, it comes with a lot of recognition and acclaim. a lot of respect. If you look at the people he chose, they are not people that will go and give him money to do stuff. They don't ask you to advertise on 20 pages or 30 pages for you to get it. So, if you're one of the recipients today, you really have to work tall and know that you deserve the privilege. So once more, I thank you, Senator Ben Bruce, for making it possible for us to be on this stage today as APs. When I was coming in, I was seeing APs everywhere, and I was like, what is happening? My fellow Nigerians, I will not start this raffle draw without making a few statements. I don't want to be boastful, but I want to use the opportunity to say that I think my fights and my cries over time have been vindicated in the last few days. Foreign airlines will blackmail this country when the chips are down. We have $700 million trapped. That's what they'll be telling you. You know that you will lose these monies to Nigeria, or maybe your money will be trapped. Why are you then increasing your frequencies into the country? Who is fooling who? And when you talk, some of the ministers will tell you that, in my state we need them to. APs was stopped, not only by, it's not Britain that really stopped APs, it's our own country. I got designation to fly London 6-7 years ago. It took 7 years to come. Where civil servants and appointees of governments frustrate business in this country is uncalled for. President Tinubu should also watch his appointees. Most elected people want to succeed. The problem are the appointees. Forgotten in 1999, I think, when he came and he was begging people to give him time. But when he got the time, the rest is history. He blossomed. He brought about a kind of government a chance. Don't heed any call to go to the street to riot, because you can never know where that will take you to. That is the truth. Some of us might not like what I'm saying, but I'm telling you the truth. Let's not use violence to solve the issues of today. Instead, let us continuously draw the attention of government to those medical supplies into the country. They were charging the federal government billions, hundreds of millions. It took their own airline, APs, to go around the world bringing medical supplies for this country free of charge. Free of charge. But when the chiefs are down, the same government officials will make sure they sit you down. They make sure they trample on you. They make sure you go nowhere. They create a kind of difficulties. It took APs to announce their fares a few days ago for fares to come crashing. They were even now writing our travel agents, pleading with them not to abandon them. We have all their communications. Today they've come down from 17 million business class to 5 million, because AP's brought down his business class to 4 million. They've come back down from 6 million economy to about 1.8 or 2 million, because AP's brought down his economy to 1.2 million naira. We don't understand the brain drain. In the next 40 years, we'll be left with only old men in this country. And this country will go down. God forbid. You really have, why am I saying all this? You have to contribute your quota. I decided that the students will have 50,000 or something for a return ticket for students, because I want them to come back to their country. So because I brought them very close to this country, to love this country. And when you sit down with your kids and you continue, everything you do is to continuously badmouth this nation. the children might want to leave. So I brought them back. So I want to afford those that is why I've given them about $500 to and fro. To and fro, fly airpiece, to and fro, come back. So I say this every time, let us support our own. Have they taken us anywhere? No. And that's a Catholic. If you meet a very good Muslim, you may start querying your Christian faith. So it's not about religion. Likewise, a Muslim might see a good Christian. He might start querying his own faith. So let us live.
Lucky Nigerians, a round of applause, please, are going to get the opportunity to be airlifted. On air, please, ladies and gentlemen, are we going to give them a first class or business class treatment?
Economy. Then the executives, those that have been flying, we have to, it's 5 tickets. 2 for a business, then 3 for economy.
All right, let me interpret. For any of our executives in the house that win, you're going to get a business class ticket to the UK. A round of applause, please. This is not easy. Look at the changing rates of the dollar. And now for any of our regular folk, I wish I was the one who's going to be winning one of these tickets. Please, guys, we gave out tickets to each and every single one of you. This individual on his way to the UK. Let's get the second ticket, please.
I have number 448.
448, flight number 448. Are you in the house? Ticket going once, going twice. Are you here? Please come forward. 448. There you go. All the way to the UK. Next individual, please.
I have number 336.
Flight number 336. Flight number 336, are you in the house? 7? Do we have flight number 267 in the house? 267 going once. 267 going twice. 267, is that you? There you go, come forward. Going twice, 277, is that you? Come forward if you are my winner this evening. A round of applause for 277. Please, angels, if you take 3 steps back, please. Can I have the winners take this end, please? So would you like to join us?
So for all these winners, you're good. I'm not giving you passport to run out of the country. It's run counter of the things we preach. None of you. Anyway, we put conditions there. We hold your passport when you land there. Okay?
All right. Thank you so much, sir. Thank you so much. Silver bed man of the year. Gentlemen and lady, you can make your way off the stage. Thank you.
Organizing a debate among the students. He completed his national city on a U.S. agency. Legendary broadcaster, great teacher, author, and resourceful administrator, Tom Adaba is married to his beautiful wife of over 53 years, Theresa, and the marriage is blessed with children. Tom Adaba, alias But for God, is the recipient of the Lifetime Achievement Award 2023.
Please put your hands together. Presenting the award tonight is another former director of National Broadcasting Commission. He actually pioneered the president.
Ogun State, and one of the recipients, the former governor of Ogun State,
our dear Aremo Shegun Shoba, my brother Ben Bruce, all other distinguished ladies here. I have the privilege of presenting this award. Ever fought for deregulation of broadcasting, and in 1992 he was the Director General of NBC, the first Director General, and he was the one that provided Ben Bruce with the license for Rhythm 94.7. And when I took license for Silverbird TV, so from the person that gave the license of Rhythm was standing on stage here this evening. I have the pleasure of presenting the award to the family of Dr. Tom Adaze Adaba. He was my predecessor. He was my predecessor at the NT as well. And I'm happy that Silverbird is honoring him tonight. You can talk about Sound City, you can talk about all the outlets that you have, you can talk about DSTV and all the channels without talking about the contribution of how NBC gave licenses and provided the frequencies for all these content owners, all the platforms, all these 830 radio and TV stations. Only one organization succeeded in putting all that together. That is the National Broadcasting Commission, where Dr. Adaba was the first Director General, I was the second.
In the entertainment industry is unassailable. His credentials as an impresario is unassailable. Ladies and gentlemen, Lord have mercy, the night shift governor, King Caleb Oluwese.
Ken Caleb Oluwese is a well-respected nightclub proprietor, Bavarian event organizer, and a man widely credited with revolutionizing the nightlife scene in the center of excellence. Famously nicknamed the Governor, Ken Caleb was once described as a lifelong spirit behind the social barometer of held sway as the godfather of the nightlife scene. Interestingly, before his passion for the entertainment industry fully took center stage, Ken Caleb at one time worked as a special assistant to the executive director, First Bank of Nigeria. He was also marketing coordinator, marketing manager, and subsequently an executive director 88 with the appropriately named hangout spot called The Night Shift, located on the top floor of a rented apartment in Opebi, Ikeja. Very soon the space became too small for his ever-growing clientele, so remarked that Ken was the only true governor because he was not politically elected, so he could not be impeached, sacked, or re-elected. Ken Caleb Oluwese is the recipient of the Lifetime Achievement Award.
He was a friend of mine.
I hope I'm not going to break the rules if I say that all the foot soldiers of this wonderful match should please come. Azu Arinze, let's have you quickly. Let's make it 2 minutes. Michael Effiong, let's have you. Ibrahima, let's 2 minutes. That's the man who turned night clubbing, made it very responsible, and you like to have it. In fact, Chief Olusegun Shoba was a member of the Platinum Group in those days. This man is on to Mayor Akibalu. Are you running away? Where is he? Why should I be calling all of you? Is Tai will be here? If Tai was here, I should please come. Let's be very fast about it, please. I don't know how you work this arithmetic out, but you've made my day for asking me to present this.
And I leave the stage for the younger ones to.
Chief Ephraim Falawi came all the way from, what do you call it now, from Bayelsa. He turned 80, how many days ago now? We're going to end it up in Yenogwa very soon. We're going to show by join us here. Please put your hands together for him. He used to come to nightclub with us, turned it into a very, very special thing. All right, no problem.
So, as I was saying, in the 80s time, real time,
educated in the USA. He honed his intellect and athletic prowess, graduating magna cum laude from St. Michael's College. With a career spanning over 2 decades in Biscon CBS, Alex spearheaded groundbreaking initiatives, including iconic Mama Awards and the electrifying MTV Days. Transitioning to YouTube, his impact magnified as he orchestrated the Africa Day benefit concert and secured the $100 million Black Voice Fund, amplifying marginalized voices across the continent. Industry titans and rising stars alike sing praises of Alex's transformative influence.
Thank you very much. I want to say, presenting this award to Alex Okosi is very, very important to me. It's important because he was a young man. I met him in London. I went to his office, and he said he was moving back to Africa, to Nigeria, to set up MTV. Prior to that, the music industry was a lot different from what it is today. He came to Lagos, flew to South Africa, set up office, and created the 100 MTV. He's a great guy at YouTube today, but understand what he did. He made a difference in the entertainment industry. When he came to Nigeria as a staff of Viacom, CBS, MTV, barely buy a car and lived in a rented apartment across Africa. By the time he left, African artists could live in the Beverly Hills of Africa. They could drive Rolls Royce, they could drive Ferraris, they could drive Lamborghinis, they could make $50 million industry in Africa, all by himself. He was given I cannot quantify. If you look at the GDP of African countries today, and you look at the value of the entertainment industry and what it contributes to the GDP, jobs, taxes, this man is truly iconic. The irony is, he never made a penny from the industry he created. What he has is his name, his legacy, and what he means to Africa. Ladies and gentlemen, it gives me great honor to present this award to this iconic man, Mr. Alex Okosi.
Wow. I don't know how to follow that. Ladies and gentlemen, distinguished guests, all protocol observed. First of all, I'm very humble and thankful and grateful for this amazing award. I really want to thank the Silverberg Group, mentor, my friend.
Now, for as many as are here in this room today, of course, we all understand what the NDIC stands for. It is the insurer of the banking sector, saddled with the responsibility of ensuring financial stability. 2023 goes to the NDIC.
Nigeria Deposit Insurance Corporation, NDIC, is an independent agency Chief Executive Officer of the NDIC on February 10, 2021.
Our activities are being recognized and felt by the banking community and the financial system at large.
2025 strategic plan, which was formulated in consideration of current realities and trends. The corporation has seen the implementation of the Single Customer View (SCV) framework that has enhanced speedy payment of insured sums to depositors of closed banks. Also notable is the collaboration with the bar and the bench, leading to speedy dispensation of justice.
And it's recognizing what you're doing. It's a push and an encouragement to do more.
It is no surprise that this award will be going to someone who has pioneered the automotive trade in Nigeria. From motorcycles, and today he is probably the biggest manufacturer of
with over 150 product lines. In 2007, Innocent Vehicle Manufacturing was birthed out of a desire to produce affordable, reliable, and durable vehicles that can compete with international car brands. Over the years, IVM Innocent has become a household name in Nigeria's automobile industry. The company has invested heavily in research and development to design and manufacture vehicles that are tailored to Nigeria's terrain, climate, and culture. Currently, Innocent employs over 7,000 people, most of them Nigerian youths.
Natural gas is there to power all big buses. You can use natural gas. You can use normal gas and natural gas, anyone you want. If you want electric to be charging it, we can produce for you to charge and move.
Innocent's success has not gone unnoticed. He was made the honorary Life Vice President of Agriculture. Innocent is also conferred with the Order of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, OFR, by former President Muhammadu Buhari in 2023. Innocent Chukwuma is married to Josephine and we're blessed with 3 lovely children. Innocent Chukwuma is the recipient of the 2023
Good evening to all of us. Standing on a well-established protocol, my name is Charles Odunukwe. For me, it's a great honor and privilege to present this award to someone who is a friend, a brother, an iroko, an oracle. Chief Dr. Chukwuma Innocent Ifediaso, appreciate Silverbird Group, particularly the chairman, Senator Ben, the MD guy, management and staff, for creating the Man of the Year award, through which in every aspect of human endeavor. I also like to appreciate my friend and brother who spoke earlier on, Alan Onyoma. I must tell you that your speech is second to none.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. On behalf of my chairman and the CEO of Innocent Vehicles, Chief Dr. Innocent Ifediaso Chukwuma, CON, I'd like to accept this award on his behalf. We want to say thank you to the management of Silverbird Group for this honor. Arena on the map. On behalf of a grateful company, we say thank you to each and every one of you and good night.
Approaching the big one. But just before that, we would like to present an award to this gentleman whose pursuit of peace in these turbulent political times. Serious provocation, this leader has maintained his cool. And for doing that, he has won the admiration of millions of Nigerians. Ladies and gentlemen, the Icon of Peace Award this evening will be going to the governor. He's represented here today by a powerful delegation comprising of very, very senior members of his cabinet from Rivers.
Of Taxation of Nigeria. Governor Fubara was engaged in various programs to empower the people in his private capacity as a civil servant. He also contributed immensely to the development of his native Ohobo town. This made it easy for the people to accept him to the state on May 29, 2023.